You may see these women at the gym after work, but this workout is not one you'd use every day.
We all have professional careers that expose us to the realities of violence against women. We draw from all that professional experience and bring that to our workshops.
Psychologist Christine de Blasio, community outreach specialist Eileen Mann, and teacher Nancy Keller are 3 of the 7 members of the Safety Team, a group of women teaching self-defense to other women. The nonprofit formed about 4 years ago.
I wanted to do something proactively, something to prevent some of these assaults.
Showing women how to protect themselves with easy techniques that anyone can do.
This is an attacker.
Including me.
It's a good workout.
To learn to use their bodies in a strong way is something that just gets them very excited.
They met at a martial arts studio about 10 years ago and have been teaching all-women classes ever since, impacting hundreds of Vermonters.
It's for women by women.
I mean, we all are coming there because women are concerned for their safety.
Who not only are teaching them what to do, but also walk the walk.
Drawing in ladies from all different backgrounds and experiences, some of who are survivors of sexual assault or rape.
When we offer these workshops, we are well aware that probably a third of the women taking it are already survivors of sexual assault.
1 out of 5 women have been raped in their lifetime. That's according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. However, some say many of these figures are arguably conservative. Data from the U.S. Department of Justice says about 67% of rapes or sexual assaults go unreported to police. 80% of cases involving college students aren't reported.
What we see is the tip of the iceberg.
Doug Babcock has been heading the public safety department at St. Michael's College in Colchester, Vermont for 2 years. He was also a police officer in Essex for over a decade.
There's a lot around the concerns associated with the criminal justice system and the public process that takes that re-victimizes or potentially re-victimizes a person that's gone through a sexual assault.
According to the annual security report, in 2015, 3 rapes and 2 other sex offenses were reported at St. Mike's. 8 offenses in total happened the year before.
It's always something growing up that I've heard on the news. It's never really been close to me. So when I experienced this firsthand with my friends, I was first in shock.
I know a majority of the men on this campus, and just to picture them taking advantage of one of my friends was just terrible.
Sophomores Samantha Delaney and Taylor LaValle are on the basketball team. While they feel safe on their campus, the young women say some of their friends have been sexually assaulted. Delaney and LaValle took part in a workshop with the safety team last October with other members of their team.
So we know that these are women at risk.
While the course tackles a serious topic, the players say they also made sure to have a little fun.
She's just so small, and you wouldn't imagine this tough woman to come out of her. So
She scared me, and I'm 6'2".
yeah.
We joke around. It puts other people at ease, even though it's a really serious topic.
Laughing together and fighting together to make sure they don't become another statistic.
The one thing that will always stick with us is back off.
Among all those screaming and shouting, I don't know, you get away, I think the most important one was no. It is always a right as a woman to say no.
Consent, yes or no, something emphasized by the safety team.
We first recognize that as women, from young girls on up, that we have been trained to be nice. And I like being nice, but that doesn't mean that it gives anybody a right to cross a boundary.
Using words before getting physical.
We're not making moves and throwing punches and kicking to attack. We're making it enough to get away in case we ever need to.
And we never have to use those moves unless they use them first.
Women teaching women to hold their heads high, that they're not alone.
We want to be that part of the story where somebody comes out through something on the other side and it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
This is something that we shouldn't have to do, but we do right now. No matter what happens, an assault is never your fault.
There's no reason to live your life scared. There's no reason to live your life in fear of being sexually assaulted. That's no way to live.
Sara McCloskey, Local 22 News, Colchester.